So I've written a little bit about the stories we tell. I've been noticing a lot of stories I've been telling in my own life. They seem so real and so important and so urgent in the moment to explaining or describing or feel connected to this part of me that seems so important. But after a little bit of distance and a little bit of space, I realized that that was just a story. And in fact, it stopped me from being present with what was really happening in that moment and what I was really feeling. And then the opportunity of that moment diminished because I wasn't fully in it or experiencing it. I was relating it to the story, which is past or imaginary or future or not totally relevant. So right now I'm in the woods where truth is so clear. And I'd like to just call in some energies to help really integrate the shift from storytelling to presence. It's a process. It will not happen overnight. But this awareness is beginning, and I want to kind of cement it in with some help. So if you would like to do that too, please find a seat or a place to lie down or a comfortable position and come on this little journey with me. And so we're calling in the north, the south, the east, the west, and that which exists in the core of me and in each of you. We're calling in fire, water, earth and air, and love. We're calling in the guides, the angels, the forces that are on our side. We're calling in our higher self. We're marking this as a moment where things change. I want to be more aware of my storytelling. I want to observe it so I can make a choice about it. I can choose to leave it and be present. Feel yourself rooted into the ground, into the core of the earth, through your seat if you're seated, through your feet if you're standing. And feel this energy pulsing through your whole body, that strong pulse of the earth. And feel an opening in the crown of your head where we can allow the light to come in. And the force of the earth connecting with the force of that light, coming together in the center of you, empowering you. Breathe into that empowered space. Breathe into your solar plexus. Feel it expand. And contract. And expand. And let your breath be life flowing through your entire body. Feel it energizing each cell, each organ. May I be present with myself. May I remain aware. May I be present with myself. May I remain aware. My stories aren't truthful. My stories aren't real. My stories take me out of the moment where I can really feel. My stories try to protect me, but they don't do a very good job. I'm ready to release my stories. I'm ready to release my stories. I'm ready to release my stories. The present moment is real. The present moment is ripe. There might be some pain. There might be some pain. But I'm going to feel it. I'm going to allow it. As I allow the pain, it can move through. It can move on. Maybe a story stops me from feeling pleasure. I'm going to feel the pleasure. I'm going to allow it. And then it can move on. Listen for a feeling in your body that can be a reminder when you're telling a story. You'll feel this. And it'll just serve as a little tap on the shoulder to say, hey, you're telling a story now. Do you want to do that? And then you can choose. For me, I feel it in my right side, between my ribs and my hip. I feel a little tinge. And from now on, that's going to be my reminder. When I start telling a story, that's where I'll feel it. And I'll know to take a moment, take a step back, and decide if I really want to tell that story right now, or if I want to make a different choice. So feel into your body. Your body can really be your ally. It can speak to you. What will it be? Give thanks now. Thank your body for being your ally, for helping you. now receive help. I now receive love. I now receive the willingness to recognize what I'm doing when I'm doing it, to observe myself, to be present, to engage fully, to recognize that I am loved, I am full, I am forgiven, I am exactly where I should be right now. And I'm thankful for that. I release the need to tell my stories. I allow them to live on, but I don't need to invest in them. I can move on. I release the need to tell my stories. I can allow them to live on, but I release my need to invest in them. I can move on. I'm present in this moment. I'm present in what's real. I'll take a moment to be right here and feel just what I feel. I'm present in this moment. I'm present in what's real. I'll take a moment to be right here and just feel what I feel. I'm grateful to you for being with me here and exploring your stories. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes of this exploration, and I look forward to hearing about what you have to share about your journey. Thank you.